In this story, we are doing the sound of the letter N. And you say N, mm. You must remember the sound, letter N, the sound is mm. Now, a visit to a national park. It's a beautiful story, and all the sounds of N are in different words. Look at it carefully. A visit to a national park. It is the month of November. Nancy and Ned go for a picnic with their parents. They go to a national park. It is near Aunt Nellie's house. They begin in the morning and reach there by the noon. Nicky, their pet dog, also goes along. Mom has brought noodles, nachos, and nuts to eat. Ned looks for a nut in the park. Soon he reaches a nectarine tree. A nightingale is sitting on a branch of the nectarine tree. She has made her nest on the tree. Look at the story very carefully. What month Nancy and Ned go for a picnic? They decide to go for a picnic. What part of the year? Which month of the year? November. Yes, they go for a picnic. It is November. Now, who is going for a picnic? Nancy and Ned. They go for a picnic. To what place? They go to a national park. And where is the national park? Near their Aunt Nellie's house. When do they begin the journey? They begin in the morning and they reach the national park by the noon. Now, Nicky, who is Nicky? Nicky is their pet dog, also goes with them. What has the mother brought for them to eat? Noodles, nachos, and nuts. Ned, what does Ned look for? Ned is looking for a nut, a nectarine tree park they're looking for, and Ned soon finds a nightingale. Where is the nightingale sitting? Nightingale sitting on the branch of a nectarine tree. And what has she built on it? She has made a nest for herself on the nectarine tree. So now let's look at all the words in the story, A Visit to the National Park. It is the month of November. Nancy and Ned, they go for picnic. With who? With their parents. Where do they go? They go to a national park. Where is the national park? It is near their Aunt Nellie's house. When do they begin the journey? They begin in the morning and reach there by the noon. Now, Nicky, who is this Nicky? Nicky is their pet dog, who also goes along with Nancy. And so we have Nancy, Ned, and their Nicky, all three going for a picnic to near Aunt Nellie's house. Now, Ned, what has mom brought for picnic to eat? Noodles, nachos, and nuts. Now, Ned, what is Ned doing now? Ned is looking for a nut in the park. Soon he reaches a place, a nectarine tree. What did he find on the tree? He found a nightingale sitting there, and she has a little nest on the tree. Let's look at all the words with the letter N sound. National, November, Nancy, Ned, national, near, Nellie, noon, Nicky, noodles, nut shoes, nuts, Ned, Nuet, nightingale, on, nest, on, nectarine. We'll continue the story. So we continue the picnic story, a visit to a national park. Just then what happened? They saw a nightingale sitting on the tree and they saw a nest of the nightingale. Now, just then Nancy sees Ned. Ned has gone looking for what? He was looking for a little nectarine. He went looking. Now, just then Nancy sees Ned. Time to go back, Ned, she says. The next moment, they see a Nuet run by. And then they're very happy. They go back, sit in the car and go back home. It is 9 o'clock in the night. There is no noise around. Nancy and Ned are tired, so they go to sleep, but their mom and dad watch news on the TV. It was a nice day. Now, look at that. So, where did Ned go away? He wanted to go and see a Nuet. He was searching in the national park for a Nuet, and then just then as Nancy found Ned, it was time to go back. The next moment, Nancy and Ned, they saw a Nuet run by and they went back, sit in their car to go back home. It was 9 o'clock and there was no more noise around, and Nancy and Ned, they are tired, they go to sleep, but their parents watch news on the TV. Look at all the words with the letter N. Sound. National, Nancy, Ned, next, in, 9, night, no noise, Nancy, Ned, news, nice. So what kind of day they had? Nancy and Ned, they had a nice day. What did dad and mom do after Ned and Nancy went to sleep? Dad and mom watched news on TV. Okay, how did they go back home? They sat in the car. What was the time when they went back? What part of the day? No, it was the night time. What time? 9 o'clock. Was there any noise in the night? No noise. Okay, so the letter N sound N. We have whole lot of words here with the letter N beginning, and the sound of N is N. We learn to repeat these words, keeping in mind the sound of letter N, that is N. Let's look. Words with N sounds. Nail, new, needle, knot, narrow, need, notebook, necklace, neighbor, nap, neck, noun, nurse, night, naughty, nickel, nothing, navy, nut, nest, note, nose, number, notice, name, nation, nanny, net, never, nook, napkin, nutmeg, nod, necessary, night gown. All words we have here a letter N sound N.